Hey, what's happening? It's your dude. So today I wanted to go ahead and talk about a couple things and everything. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. It's been kind of an amazing week for a lot of folks out there in the space, you know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and get right to it. So first thing I wanted to address was my man, Jonathan Majors. We're talking about the only brother who kind of made history. The boy had two number ones. The boy was number one in Ant-Man 3 and number one in Creed 3. That's actually interesting too. He has two number ones in third installments as the villain. Go ahead, brother. Shout out to Jonathan Majors. Now, if you guys pretty much been under a rock, what's been happening with my man Jonathan is him and his girl pretty much had a little misunderstanding. I know in the beginning there have been news reports out there about him getting arrested. His woman had a bunch of scars on her and all that other kind of stuff, right? And then next thing you know, he got arrested because they thought that it was like some domestic stuff going on with the brother and everything. But of course, he called the cops. According to his story, he called the cops. They came and swooped up on him. They arrested him. And that was that. But interestingly, the smoke is cleared. It appears that his ride or die woman was texting him, pretty much letting him know that, yo, I'm going to make sure that we straight. I'm going to make sure that, yo, you didn't put hands on me. I was trying to snatch your phone. I was a little bit out of pocket. You called the cops because you was pretty much just concerned about my mental health. You wanted to make sure I was straight. It kind of sucks seeing my man handcuffed, and it ain't going to go down like that. So I'm going to make sure that these charges are going to go away because I'm not trying to mess up the bag. And everything done came to light. I remember actually when I was really going to drop a video on this when I first heard about it, but I kind of felt like I wanted to wait till things unfold. And they did. I don't know if there was a bunch of people out there who was going in on Jonathan, like, yo, see, that's what I'm talking about. These brothers nowadays putting hands on chicks, how dare you, yada, yada, yada. And look what ended up happening. She was tripping, held herself accountable. Attorney went ahead and leaked the text messages. They public now. You can look them up. And she just wanted to basically like, hey, baby, I love you. I'm going to make sure no drama goes down. These charges are going to go away. I'm not trying to mess up your career because, hey, you capitalize, I capitalize. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it was all said and done and over with. Jonathan is pretty much going to get clear. Attorney said himself, like, hey, things are going to come to light. And it looks like everything is fine. So good luck to you, Jonathan. Hope to see you play Kang some more. Now I wanted to go ahead and talk about something else. It's funny because I actually talked about this in the past. So, ladies in the manosphere. Ladies putting out that red pill content. And then we have just Pearly Things. Now, what's interesting is recently she was actually inside the layer of the Black Manosphere. When I'm talking about the layer, I'm talking about the layer with Obsidian Ali and some bunch of other people that I didn't even recognize, you know what I mean? But yeah, so they invited her in, you know, Obsidian's panel. I believe it was Obsidian's panel. And they wanted basically to go ahead and address her comments on CP time, African time, and, you know, what she said about slavery and all. And this is what I kind of want to go ahead and say about this, because I know they were going at her neck because you were using Black people as a footstool to your content success, right? That's basically what they were coming at her, right? And this is what folks really need to understand. And no one here is dumb. Single Black people, especially single Black women, is a huge market to go after. It is. You got to be dumb to start a YouTube channel and not think about this first. It is. Black relationships are the best. Black dating relationship content, anybody can speak on it. You ain't got to be Black no more. You don't. That's just how it is at this point. You're a shoo-in And don't be female, because if you're a woman, you're a definite shoo-in. Especially, I don't want to say if you want to tell all the men what they want to hear. If you just make sense, if you're just pleasant, professional, have a nice voice or whatever, right? If you just look somewhat good, you're going to get on. Now, I've heard through other content creators that she would send requests out, for them to, join her channel or her to go on their platform. But she's been everywhere. I think she was on Fresh and Fit. I believe she had Hafiz on her show from the Roommates. Shoot, mediocre tutorial reviews. Everybody black was doing content with her. She knew what she was doing. Just like, hey, these black content creators, I'm sure they wanted some of her subs, so they cross promote. This is a business. Why wouldn't it happen, right? So regardless if anybody wants to call her out for being phony, fake, or whatever, that's part of the game. The only thing that pretty much that I was a little bit, concerned about when it came to the space is how you would think. This is how I found out that dating is completely separate than marriage. Yes, in dating content, people talk about marriage all the time on platforms and everything. Either marriage is not beneficial to the men, or women basically need to become fit, feminine, and friendly if they want to be able to get the husband that they want, that they desire, whether it's a high value man or if they just want to be in a committed relationship, period. But the thing is this, you never really catch too many husbands being invited to panels, too many wives. I mean, you have Danica Marie, she's married, right? And then of course, Donovan Sharp, he's in a relationship. I don't know if there's anybody else. And then you have myself, I'm married, but no one is pretty much inviting me on their platform to talk about, hey, what is it like being married? What is it like having kids? What is it like having a daughter and a son? Hell, what is it like having a dog? Damn, bro, you about to be on your 10-year anniversary coming up this summer? What is like that? What is that like? Like, how the hell does that work? No one doesn't ask me about that. Same thing with Kev Hick. Married family man. I don't even know if he gets a whole lot of invites when it comes to podcasts and things like that, but he probably doesn't care because that is just a busy brother, period, right? But the thing is, this is almost as if like the manosphere space or the black manosphere space, dating and relationship space, there is really no room for the married family man, or I won't even say the women, because honestly, women get the goods. They get the attention from the men. They're a shoo-in. A woman can drop right now, say that she's married and she got kids, and she will blow up, because that's what the men want to see. The men want to see someone pretty, someone in a committed relationship. Basically, it's almost like that woman is being the surrogate wife to the viewers out there. This is what they want to see. This is what they want to be with. They don't care about a do-it game. They don't care about this dude that's married. They don't care about this guy who's a father. Oh, that's boring. They want to see a pretty woman. They want to see a pretty face. Because this is what they generally want to be committed to one day, right? But it does kind of seem like, hey, when Pearly came along, blew up. Especially after the death of Kevin Samuels. And I don't want to take anything from her. I'm sure she was probably already popping while Kevin was alive. We just didn't know. But from what everybody's talking about, that's not the case. But the thing is this now. Where do the married men lie? Where's their position at now? Because the thing is this. If you are married and you talk about game, no one really wants to hear what you got to say, because it's almost like you're a retired coach. You're a retired player. You already got the Super Bowl. You're already in the Hall of Fame. Why are you still coming back here trying to game us up on how to get women? You're not even in the game no more. The dating game done changed. Everything is harder now than XYZ. But no one is actually asking the married guy, how do you prep for that? Where's your head at? What are the struggles? How did you overcome those struggles? Where are you guys at right now? I don't see too many people out there documenting their marriage. But you keep on hearing everybody talk about how relationships will work, how marriages work, but they never address the married guy. My man, G Dizzle, he's married. I believe he probably has kids himself too, right? But the thing is this, is how many invites is he getting? Yo, how's married life? What do we look forward to? What is your advice? And things of that nature. The manosphere so far has been talking about how men do not benefit from marriage, but yet they want a woman that is wifey material, but yet they're not speaking to anybody married. So, and now the number one viewed person when it comes to like relationship content or red pill content is now just Pearly Things. She probably got over 1 million, huh? I don't follow her, so I don't know. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think. And y'all know how I do. I just wanted to throw that vid out there. So I'm out this piece. Good evening. Mr. Black.